Now, this is exactly what I voted for.
With these efforts underway, Senators, the goal is clear. Either DEI will end on its own, or we will kill it.
Harmeet Dhillon is an absolute national treasure. For those of you that don't know, she's in charge of the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice. And she's an amazing woman and human being. Now, full disclosure, I personally know Harmeet, not like super well, but I was elected to the RNC back in May of 2024. I first met Harmeet at the RNC Milwaukee convention where we endorsed President Donald J. Trump. And since then, I've had a handful of amazing conversations with Harmeet. And she is one of the brightest minds that I've ever met in Republican Party politics. And it's amazing to see what she's doing in her role as head of the Civil Rights Department in the Department of Justice.
DEI initiatives reflect a set of practices that unlawfully discriminate against, classify, exclude from participation, or deny benefits to individuals based on race, sex, or other prohibited characteristics. The order announced that it is the policy of the United States to protect the civil rights of all Americans against illegal DEI initiatives. Enforcement of that policy is now delegated to me. Just last week, I reached the milestone of my first 100 days in office. And under the leadership of Attorney General Pam Bondi, we have been busy implementing President Trump's bold agenda for ending illegal DEI for all Americans.
For far too long, somehow, Marxist ideology infected our government into believing that it's okay to discriminate against certain people if you're doing it for a just reason. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter if it's just or unjust for the reasoning. It's the fact that you are discriminating against someone based off of an immutable trait that is always going to be wrong in a free and liberty-based society. And it's gone on for far too long. But as Harmeet Dhillon said, DEI is either dead, and if it doesn't die, the government will kill it. And here's the deal. We as American citizens need to remain vigilant on this front. If you witness or see any type of racial discrimination in the name of diversity or equity, it needs to be called out and reported. And now within the Department of Justice, we actually have help in order to stop the racial discrimination.